This is hundreds of people from the Howard Beach neighborhood in Queens coming out to march in Karina's footsteps Tuesday night in what's been called now the Trail of Tears, the path she took exactly 2 weeks before when she went jogging, went missing, and was eventually found dead by her own father. Her parents were here to start off the walk with members of the neighborhood who have been trying to sort out the pain and confusion they felt since this crime happened August 2nd, and they briefly addressed the media beforehand.
We'll get you. It's just a matter of time. So if he's someone you might know, get the money.
In some cases, criminals will return to the scene of a crime, the vigils, the activity afterwards with the law enforcement, so I wanted to keep a close eye on the crowd. I didn't see anything, but it was amazing to see a massive presence from the neighborhood, people with balloons, people with kids, friends, family members, and total strangers, memorialize Karina's life and symbolically take back the street. One of the people I talked to was a father from the next neighborhood over who has a daughter. Even though that daughter was living in California, she's 33, she jogs, Karina was 30, he immediately felt like he had to get on the phone with his daughter as soon as he heard.
It not only makes me think, but it makes me furious. You know, God forbid something like that happened. I think I would go nuts.
There's a universal feeling in this community that this killer needs to get what's coming to him. Some pretty diabolical suggestions from some people.
Hope they find this guy and tear him to pieces.
The reward money is over $250,000 between donations and the money that the police have put together, but so far nothing.
If you know him and if you have any idea or thought who it might be, you are equally as guilty.
I got a chance to talk to Dorothy McCluskey, who is Cathy Vetrano's best friend and a civic leader in the community, and she explained to me how people feel.
I believe that someone is going to come forward and they're going to tell us what happened to our shooting star.
Again, this is really difficult because there's been no description, no sketch, no evidence that police have connected DNA to get a profile on this killer. It's a complete unknown entity right now.
The GoFundMe site that they've raised over $250,000.
Philip Vetrano was actually saying that people will literally come up to him on the street with cash, giving it to him, saying, I want to put this in the fund.
Doesn't matter how much money's in that thing. It's 2016. There's so much technology at work. I'm still surprised that they haven't made some kind of an arrest.
This killer has contact with people in his life, and so if a person notices something different, notices evidence of a struggle right around August 2nd, that might lead police to the person that they're trying to catch because Karina fought back.
A lot of you run. Has this changed any of your behavior?
I live right next door to a running path. That's one of the reasons I stay in my apartment and I won't go out there in the middle of the day. And I read an article actually that said the same exact thing. Women running groups in New York City have changed the way they operate. They no longer go out mornings before work or in the middle of the day, and they go out in packs.
After that one time, someone came up to me while I was on a run and said he'd seen me several times on the run. My heart was just pounding and I was shaking by the time I got home. I never did that laugh again, just because you realize you didn't know you were in a routine, but someone else does.
You know, it is a sad state of affairs when a woman can't go for a run, though. When one gets killed, you got to feel weird about going for a lap around your block.